Hi, Patrick here from Have Cheetah Real View. This is my week 11 NFL picks. I'm coming straight from the interview I did with Cammy Storm, so this will be straightforward. I don't know. I know there's a game going on right now. I do know it was the Patriots at Atlanta. I have not seen the game. Don't know anything about the game, but of course, I'm going to pick New England for that game, so I'm not worried about that. So that's what I'm picking. I'm picking the Patriots to beat the Falcons. All right, Sunday comes on. I'm going to do this quick. Had a long day. Uh, Sunday, November 21st. We got Indianapolis at Buffalo. Buffalo rebounded pretty well last week. I think they'll be at home. I think they'll take care of business against the Colts. Baltimore at Chicago. Yeah, this should be a game that Baltimore should win. I'm going to call them to win it. So I will. Detroit at Cleveland. Wow, Cleveland is so. Wow, they just have no weapons left. Both the tailbacks are gone. Mayfield is banged up. Of course, you got the usual naysayers. Now they're attacking him, saying that he's reached his peak. That's just some bullshit right there. Baker Mayfield is a good quarterback. You tell me another quarterback that can win without stripped of his weapons on the class of Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. You tell me a quarterback that could win with losing guys like that. Um, yep. But I still think Cleveland has enough at home to beat Detroit. Good Lord, Lord knows the Steelers certainly couldn't do it. Um, so Houston at Tennessee. Uh, Tennessee will just keep rolling on. They'll take care of Houston, no problem. Green Bay at Minnesota. Um, yeah, it's going to be a little tough one right there. You know what? I'm actually going to call for Minnesota to get off their ass and actually take care of Green Bay. I know it's going to be a little bit of an upset pick, but I'm going to go with it. Miami at New York Jets. Who cares? I'll take the Jets at home. Even though Miami's defense did, let me take that back. You know what? Let me take that back. Miami has been playing pretty well. A couple of, too late to save their season, so to speak. But you know what? I'm gonna switch it and go with Miami. I think Miami will beat the Jets. If they do, they might be in a position to make a little noise before it's all said and done. That'll push them up to 4-11 with six games left. Who knows? I mean, 9-8 or could be feasible for the Dolphins. New Orleans at Philadelphia. Jeez, what Philadelphia team's going to show up? Um, they wiped out the Denver Broncos last week. Um, you know what? I think they're going to be all right. I think they're going to stay home, and I'm going to pick them at home against New Orleans. The last time I picked them at home against the Chargers, they lost. But I'm going to pick them I think they'll beat New Orleans now. Um, Washington at Carolina. Carolina got a tremendous spark with the return of Cam Newton. I think that will continue, and I think they'll beat Washington. Let's see. Even though the Washington did win last week, upset the Buccaneers, but I don't think that'll happen again. Uh, I think Carolina will take care of business. San Francisco at Jacksonville. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and call. I'm going to call for the upset here, too. I'm going to call for Jacksonville to beat the 49ers. I don't know why. I can't tell you a reason why. I just have a good feeling about it. Cincinnati, Hobbs against the Raiders, Project Ellsworth. Oh boy, I would love to be a fly in the wall if those two got to watch this game together. They would be talking so much trash at each other. It'd be more entertaining than the game. Joe Burrow making a trip to Vegas. Both these teams are reeling right now. They're not doing very well. They need a win desperately. Who wants it more? I'm going to say Cincinnati's going to want it more. I think Cincinnati's going to come in and upset the Vegas Raiders. Dallas at Kansas City. Yeah, I'll take Dallas here. Dallas had a point to prove. They did it. They crushed Atlanta by 40. That's not by mistake. Dallas is that good. They just have to be more focused. And so they'll beat up on Kansas City. See, then you have Arizona, who got smacked around by Carolina. This is a big game for them against Seattle. They need to win against Seattle. They can't go in there and lay another egg. I think they will. I think they'll rise above and they'll take care of Seattle. And then my Steelers at the reeling Chargers. Talk about two teams that are circling the drain. The Steelers just are not good this year. I don't care what anybody says. They're 5-3-1, but they just suck. They really do. All their wins are just paper wins. They're just not a good team. If they playoffs were to start today, they'd be one and done. They'd be out. They're at the Chargers on the late game. I'm going to pick the Chargers to beat the Steelers. I just don't. Whether Ben is back or not, I don't care if Ben is back. I just don't see them beating the Chargers, even though the Chargers have not been playing very well lately. But I think they'll play well enough to beat the Steelers. So I'm taking the Chargers. All right, in Tampa Bay hosting the Giants. Tampa Bay suddenly looking a little bit mortal too. They did not look good against Washington. Giants have been playing really, really well. I think if this game was switched around and it was at New York instead of Tampa, I picked the Giants. But it is at Tampa, and I think Tom Brady will defend, and the Buccaneers will defend the home turf. So I'm picking Tampa. All right, that's it. I don't know what I did last week. Next week, I'll add it all up, and I'll do this in a little bit more timely fashion. All right, we're out of here. Peace.